Hello, Cancer. I'm here to do your reading. So this is going to be your weekly reading for May 13th. For the next week, we're going to see what's going on. Jeez, we already have flippers like that. So, it looks like some of you may be actually out for justice, wanting to have things, do things in a fair way. This could be what you're trying to manifest for the week, trying to do everything in a clear, well-balanced manner. So there you go. Could be using Libra energy, right? Because that is the Libra. You could also be dealing with a Libra. Okay, so let's continue shuffling. No more flippers, please. So may I bring the past energies. Oh boy. Whatever it is, you feel that it's also taking a risk. It's just, okay, I asked for no flippers, but yet I'm still getting flippers. So some of you may be feeling that a situation is pretty risky, and so you could be balancing that situation out, wanting to have fairness, balance. Maybe you're just one of those type of people that want to justify things. Yeah, the Fool card is really showing up for you. This is, I feel that a lot of you are dealing with taking risk, feeling like a fool. It's all right. Not knowing where you're going. Some of you may be running around trying to keep the piranhas from eating you. Trying to run from situations too. Trying to avoid situations. Maybe taking risk to get out of other situations that have been risky. Wow, you guys, there's a lot. So we're going to put some order into this. Bring some balance into this reading here for Cancer. So, yeah, the energies of past, present, and future for Cancer. Those that are watching, may those energies that are pertaining to you, this is going to be your situation now at your home. Okay, because it's just too many flippers. What the heck? Let's see, what do we got? Okay, we have the High Priestess. No, we have the Hierophant, most close to the High Priestess, but this is one step above, or a few steps above, isn't it? This is about some traditional systems going on in the home situation here for you. There's maybe guidance being given regarding the home situation. This is your emotions are pretty much attached to this guidance. Maybe you're seeking guidance on it, or someone's coming in giving guidance to you. And how are you wanting to express your uniqueness here? What is the situation that's coming into play for you, Cancer? We have the Wheel of Fortune, changing your luck. You want to express yourself in a way that's changing your luck. You feel the need to your uniqueness is how you are lucky. Maybe you are very lucky. Okay, so what is it that's a situation going on that's coming in for you this week that's important to look at regarding communication? Communication either coming towards you or that you're communicating. The situation involves the Sun card, so this is looking towards the future, having hope and optimism about the future, having new opportunities out there on the horizon, maybe with another individual, because here you are spinning the wheel, showing another person your unique expression. You're wanting to show them how to maybe change, how you can help them change their luck. And you're giving guidance in the home, or someone else is giving guidance in the home here about traditions and beliefs and stuff like that. So in your imagination, in your mind, in your thoughts, your dreams, what you're idealizing, what's the situation going on? We have the Ace of Wands. So look at that. There's inspiration, new inspiration. Something is really, a new beginning is really inspiring you to travel forward. So something has come around that's inspiring you. to really think about going forward in a situation, a new beginning for you. So that's pretty good. The situation is new. It's inspiring. Wonder what that could be. Something passionate even. There's a little baby here that this could be something that you're birthing too. This is a new project, something that's really inspiring you to nurture because of that little baby. Okay, so let's see, as far as love, what's going on for Cancers in love? This would be what you're romantically inclined to, what you're attracted to, or something that someone you may be either involved or not. You maybe just, this is your romantic inclination. What's going on? What's the situation? Ooh, there's a lot of passion here. There's trying to stand, somebody is trying to really stand their ground. They're trying to promote change here with other people. These other people, there seems like there's some opposition going on, and there's changes within this relationship about other people trying to come in, causing conflict and drama. And so it's like someone's trying to take charge. It could be you. You may be trying to take a charge over other people, trying to oppose you about what you're romantically inclined for. So someone's trying to come in. Maybe this is about, and here, imagine this is the Hierophant, but the Hierophant's right here by himself, presenting changes, presenting guidance in the home situation. But as far as love, it's like there's changes going on here too. This person is coming in and imposing, change, bringing change, trying to really stand strong about dealing with these people fighting. These other people. There's, how many people are in this picture? Just 1, 2, there's 4 other people. And so trying to bring some change regarding romantically, something you're romantically inclined. Someone's trying to take charge over the drama. Other people's drama. So let's see, what is it that other people outside of you are seeing? They're seeing you as maybe feeling worried and depressed, anxiety. This is a situation, it's worrisome, it's threatening, it's fearful. There's a situation that's really keeping you, making you have sleepless nights. So what you're manifesting, maybe people are seeing that you're having some anxiety and worries here. That's what you're worried about, something here. It could be about this right here. We'll find out more, right? So what is the transformative situation coming in for you that's going to transform you somehow this week, or has the possibility to transform? Because sometimes we don't see it as transformative. We could see it as holding us back, but this is something that's meant to most likely come into being. That's meant to change something in your life, and the situation has to do with this change going on. Relationships, most likely, someone browbeating you. Oh God, look at this card. This guy just does not want to hear it. No, no, no. So there's some changes about coming in for regarding. It's funny, that card. God, this guy's got his ears just like plugged, not wanting to hear the person behind him, like really saying nay, 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 nay. That's what I hear. This situation is somebody's just somebody else, and the other person just does not want to hear it. They have some regrets of the past. There's 3 cups that are spilt over. There's still those 2 cups up there. Like, this partnership is still okay. It's still got potential here, but there needs to be some decisions made. And someone else is trying to say how to do things, most likely. Probably really making you feel really regretful of past energies, or this is maybe you doing this to another person. It just depends on your situation. Remember, it's general. So what's the challenge? What's the challenging situation coming in? Justice. Wow, we did have this pop out earlier. We haven't had the full yet. But the challenge is justice. There's maybe the situation is calling for having an equal balance. There's authority. There could be an authoritative action coming in for you, which is requiring is challenging you to try to feel like, okay, if this is something that's going against you, it may be challenging, or it may be challenging you because you need to feel the sense to vindicate yourself here. That could be a challenge if it's gone against you. Or this is just a challenge as somebody's coming in and trying to bring balance to the situation. What are you hoping for? What's the situation in your hopes and your, what you're wanting to accomplish by the end of this week? And we have the Two of Wands. This is the situation calls for having to make a choice, something that's inspiring, making a new choice, planting a new seed. Where you're going to go plant this new seed, this new potential. Where is it going to grow? Where are you going to put these little opportunities? You have this one plant, this one onion right here. Onions make you cry, right? If you cut them open, but this one's a bulb. So you're getting ready to open, you're going to plant this one, but you haven't planted it yet. And out there on the horizon, I see that there's potential. This is the potential. You're looking for potential because there's these other bulbs that need to be planted too. They haven't even been planted yet. You're still trying to figure out where you're going to plant this one. It's like you got two of them behind you that still need to be planted, but when you start to plant this one, it's like those two can both follow suit. You're going to have yourself some steps. That's all metaphorically speaking. So let's see what's the situation that's causing you to have some self-limitations. We have the Queen of Wands here. So this could be another person. This is the situation. Someone else coming in, trying to really enforce their wants, assert their needs, trying to, control a situation, push forward, push you to do something. Or this is you trying to push forward against this challenging situation up here. This is someone, the situation is just, this is somebody, an authoritative situation, some judgment maybe made, but judgment's not here. And you're just really not wanting to assert your needs, because you feel challenged by that situation over there. So that could be what's going on. And as far as something new, a new experience, the situation involving this new experience is going to be feeling alone, feeling like you're having to fight a battle, fight for your inspirations all by yourself, feeling like a wounded warrior. This is feeling like you're having to do this on your own, and there's steps that have been taken. And those fires, you're wanting to relight these fires because you only have one, it's like one inspiration, one little hope of inspiration. So this person that feels just really beat down, but still wanting to finish, wanting to keep on going, wanting to achieve something here. That's the situation. So now we're going to go into clarification. But if you're fine with this part of the reading and this is good enough for you, then thank you for watching. If you're staying, then here we go. Let's get on the roll. Let's find out what's going on in the home situation. So we have the Hierophant, and the situation says that basically there's some guidance, some stuff going on about how traditions are done and stuff like that. There's some changes here. Maybe getting guidance or giving guidance. And what are you manifesting because of this, Cancer? We have looking like you're really looking at this. It's like, well, I'm going to hold on. I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to look and evaluate this guidance that I'm being given. You're evaluating the guidance. Or you've looked at this and now you're the one giving the guidance of what you think should be of value and worth and traditional for your home situation here. And you've got these little people, you're sharing this with. You want to, they're like attached to you. So these may be your people that are in your home, things that are attached to you, like wherever you go, they're going to always be there. So you're looking at a long-term potential here, looking to protect this most likely. So receiving guidance or giving the guidance that's needed to be able to hold value here in the home. And what is the trigger behind this? Not really liking the things that you have seen. There's attachments and there's emotions that have been basically put up on the shelf, and you're not having anything more to do with it. Looks like someone has decided they're just done with old ways. This is like out with the old and in with the new, looking at what is you're bringing into value now, because somebody is, this is you giving guidance. The situation is calling for changing traditions or belief structures in a home situation. As far as the uniqueness goes, here the situation is change. This is bringing fortune, good fortune, or sometimes it could maybe, it's just change of events. This is the wheel turning. This is moving that wheel in hopefully a fortunate way for you. But since we have the Sun card aspecting and we have security down here and we have a new beginning here, I'm going to say that this situation is in benefit for you. This is helping to express your needs, which is really awesome. So what is it that you're manifesting because of this? What are you doing? Well, you're bringing an ending here. You're bringing the death to an old situation, most likely. Bringing an ending to old ways. You're transcending, because it's like whoever may have tried to hold you back, now you're able to step on them and say, out with the naysaying, in with the new. And what has triggered this, besides the fact that you're, moving that wheel in your favor? It looks like we have the Strength card. You've gotten the inner strength to do this. You've had to become strong in yourself and kill off maybe this person. Well, this looks like this little fish. Not speaking, what the heck. Oh, I'm just going to say, because here it's like you're ending an old way here. This is what you're manifesting, ending an old way. It looks like you've managed to, beat the beast, and the beast could have been the slippery little fish, and so now you're changing your fortune. The slippery little fish. Okay, the communication that you're having. So you've got, this is just wild. This is something fated. This is something that maybe I'm just going to say this, that you could have chosen to do. When you came here, this is part of your life path, because we've got fortune. You're expressing the need to end things. This is your unique expression of putting ends to things that just feel too fishy, too slimy, too slippery, like the snake almost, but it's a fish. And so maybe that's your emotions coming over. You're conquering your emotions there. You're conquering the demons, basically. So changing your luck. And then your communication, the situation has to do with opportunities. Communication may be about opportunities out there on the horizon with other people too. Partnership even. And what are you manifesting? Wow, we have brand new beginnings, clear truth, having truth in a brand new beginning, having the hope and vision here, being able to see something for what it really is. You're manifesting the truth on this, and you're seeing it as a new beginning, just positive because of that card, the Sun card there. This is positive communication about a brand new beginning that's got truth in it. And let's see, what is it that's going on that's triggered this for you? What's triggered you to really stand up and speak the truth and see the truth? You've went within. This is the Queen of Cups, so this looks like you've used your intuition, really taken the time out. Maybe you see potential. Maybe there's love in this. There's heartfelt love in this, and you're seeing the truth in it, and you see that there's opportunity out there on the horizon. You're communicating that somehow, some way, some shape, some form. In your mind and idealistically thinking, there's this passion for the brand new beginning. That's like showing passion, new birth here. And what is it that you're manifesting because of this? We have patience. So you're having to be patient and really balance out your emotions. You're knowing idealistically that you have to balance your emotions and be patient about this passionate brand new beginning, because it may also be out here on the horizon, because here you're having to make that choice out there in the future, because you're still dealing with some other stuff over here, especially if it's got anything to do with relationship. There's some changes that need to occur that you're trying to impose, and you're going to be feeling kind of all alone on this, you know, coming in. This is a new experience, is feeling all alone and almost beat down. Anyways, back to there. We're going to go back to the Temperance before I go on a tangent here. So the trigger behind this is the King of Swords. So somebody may have actually come in and offered you their truth. They've come in, they're being pretty much authoritative, saying things like how it is, and so you're having to be patient here. But you're seeing that there's a new beginning, that you're feeling pretty inspired to start this, feeling passionate about it. That's idealistically thinking. Or this, if this isn't this other person who's come in, they've actually told you a truth. This may be you having clear insight and having control over this situation and bringing balance into your life and bringing, you know, balancing out your emotions. And this is causing you to really go forward. You know, this situation is this new passionate beginning. You're having to be patient. I just see you having to just be patient, because there's opportunities out in the horizon that see new beginnings. You might even have to be moving towards this if this is your full reading here. As far as this love inclination, what's going on in love? So hey, I know that some of you really want to know what's going on in your love. So there's changes, there's some fighting maybe, you know, this, like I said earlier, this is someone taking charge, trying to maybe take charge over other people fighting in this relationship, other people coming in the drama. There's like conflict going on, opposition towards what you're romantically inclined towards. And so what are you manifesting? Pulling away and taking the time out, like, neat, I'm just retreating, not wanting to deal with the drama. You're like not dealing with that drama. You're just going to go wait it out and you're just going to be peaceful in your little head while you wait out all that little drama, not pay any mind to it. Like, da-di-da-di-da, I got my truth. I may be heartbroken, but I'm just going to stay away from that. It may have caused you put up a barrier towards that. What's triggered this stuff? Oh my gosh. Waiting, trying to go forward into the future, working, waiting on things to manifest and stuff, and whatever things that you've tried to be confident. You've got long-term goals and stuff, and there's conflict and a lot of, you know, people trying to be very opinionated. You're just not going to listen to it. It's like, no, this is about long-term. Maybe it looks like someone has went to check and say, well, hey, there's a flaw there, trying to make you feel incompetent or something like that. I don't know what that word. Trying to make you feel that you're trying to blow your security, trying to really oppose you, and you're like, no, I need to take charge of this and just get away from you guys. I'm not listening. Nope. I'm gonna mind my own business here. Do what I want to think. Take a time out. Take a step back. But you're showing, situation now is showing like out what people are seeing is that you have some worries. Yay, how fun. Hopefully that's not what you're, you know, people outside of you have. This is what you're showing, is that there's worries. You have frets about your future, what you're wanting to achieve, what you're wanting other people to see is that you're worried. And what you're actually doing is trying to get together a project here, trying to inspire something that you believe in, that can, you're waiting for your ships to come in, and you may be showing that there's some anxiety about what you're waiting to birth. Here we have the Two of Wands in your outlook. what you're hoping for, and this is you waiting for your ships to come in. And what's triggered that is this fast person coming in. Somebody has come in pretty fast. They may have caused you anxiety, and you've tried to give them some possibilities, like waiting. It's caused you to have anxiety. Somebody's come in fast, pretty anxiety and worry. So now it looks like you're re-looking at these plants growing, what you've birthed, some project that you're birthing, waiting. Maybe they're pushing you, trying to push you to go towards something new. Maybe they're just trying to really push you on, you know, and you're like, oh, no, I want to see this, and it's causing a lot of anxiety and worry because this person is trying to take action towards you, coming in fast, trying to coerce you, trying to push you to do something different. No, let me see this. I got anxieties though. So here we have how you're transforming. We got the 5 of Cups, right? So the situation is about past regrets, and somebody's really giving an earful to this other person. And so what are you manifesting? Aw, you're trying to figure out how to make them become peaceful. You're grabbing those 2 cups that are sitting there on that ledge and saying, here, I'm compromising with you. I'm going to give you what you want. What do you want? Here you go. I'm compromising. What's triggered this? A lot of thought and action, a lot of planning, a lot of looking at the fine detail of something, because this is you still pursuing, trying to achieve long-term goals here. And so it looks like you're not you're not willing to let this other person really go. You need to compromise. This is what it looks like. You're going to compromise with this person, give them what they need so they're not sitting there yelling at you and screaming at you. Or yeah, this other person may be the one you're manifesting the compromise though. So you're compromising with this other person who's screaming and yelling at you. It's like you've looked at this. You had to really look at the long-term goals, look at what you're trying to achieve here, and you decided to bring about a deal breaker, something that makes them feel more peaceful, so they're inside with you instead of outside bitching at you. So in your hopes, well, we haven't even got to, wait, we got to get, I'm jumping gun now. I'm the one jumping the gun. Okay, so as far as the challenges though, this is, the situation is calling for justice here. There's a sense of, you know, fairness and equalness, a sense of someone needs to win here. Someone wants to win at all costs, most likely. And what are you manifesting? Your wishes. You're manifesting help. It's like you're waiting. You're expecting to have some help. You're manifesting help from somewhere outside of yourself. Your dreams to come true because of this sense of justice here. Someone trying to win at all costs. So you're enlisting the help of other ways. What the heck? You're manifesting your wishes coming true. Okay, so if you're manifesting your wishes come true, that's a sense, that's giving you a sense of, that makes you feel pretty justified. Let's see what the trigger is though. We have the High Priestess. So that would explain. So what's triggered this is going within and learning some secrets. What the heck? Making some choices, looking at secrets instead of being secretive and mysterious, and now you're manifesting. It's like you learned some secret that you can make your wishes come true regarding whatever this is. It was so you can feel a sense of justice to win your secrets. Okay, you want fairness and balance and your dreams coming true. So here, the situation towards your future, what you're hoping to close out that actually, you know, helps you expand into the rest of your future, right? Is this choice that you're having to make here. Where do I plant this seed? Where am I going to dig up the hole? Where am I going to put this onion in? I don't want to cut the onion open. I have to plant it first. I need to be inspired. Where am I going to plant it? And looking around. Maybe you've been digging holes all over, trying to figure out where where you're going to plant this seed. And what you're trying to manifest is a sense of happiness, creating happiness for yourself here. But you feel that this, you're trying to also hope that it's not, you know, it might actually be a sense of isolating too. Isolating yourself and some other, being able to manifest other people, you know, to either they can sync, or they can sync with you, or they can party and be on guard. I don't know, just, that's just like too wild. Manifesting that. What's triggering? Oh, walking on thin ice. So maybe you are making this. So someone is trying to get away from a situation. It's like the trigger is like, okay, well, I'm inspired to go down this new path. Look at, you're walking on these two wands right here, right? And it's like feeling like you're gonna sink any moment. So right now you feel like the ground is it's solid, but it's ready to crack, right? And what you're hoping to do is just break that freaking water. you wanna if it looks like if what you're potentially trying to do is create something to happen, that in case you do break through this ice, you're manifesting that these people go down with you. So there's some other people that have caused you to feel like you're having to walk on thin ice, trying to hurry up. You're trying to push something through, so you're trying to make a choice on where to dig a hole. So where to plant your seed. Oh my God. Okay. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing right there. That's somebody, or what else is going on is you're just basically trying to bring in some happiness because you really feel like you're on thin ice with these people, and you're trying to create a sense of joy. So it looks like you're actually trying to make some choices that are feeling more inspiring to create that work to the benefit of these people, instead of you guys continuing to sink down into where you feel like you're walking on thin ice with them. So that's more sensible. The other way was a little vindictive, cynical. Okay, so as far as what your self-limitations, the situation is someone's asserting their self, asserting their needs, asserting their wants and desires and passions, and standing up for themselves big time here. It could be you or another person. So what is you doing because of this? What are you doing? You're going back to the past. It looks like you are going back to past people from the past. It looks like you're in your emotions trying to go back and reconcile with people from the past, getting them, you know, to be supportive of you, putting on a little show here. This is you putting on a show in order to gain the support from people from the past. Showing a play. This is also about theater work. This is about projecting something that is not, you know, this is using other people's past to make them feel nostalgic, and you're bringing up information maybe from the past, bringing up situations from the past to make other people really joyful and happy, so you can have charge here. That's some self-limiting because you're presenting a play, something that's not real. It's projecting the past onto the present, and knowing and taking charge on this. You're in charge of this, and that's because you're trying to end some stuff here. The trigger is feeling just boxed in, so you're trying to project onto others by taking charge. Maybe boxed in, maybe somebody, if you're feeling boxed in, it could be, this is the trigger, feeling boxed in, feeling like just exhausted, mentally exhausted. So deciding to take charge, and you're manifesting, bringing up past stuff from people, bringing up some emotions, dealing with some past stuff, and putting them into action, putting the actions of other people, projecting the past onto other people, projecting, bringing up nostalgic stuff, to others, putting it in a play form though that other people can actually look at and maybe, well, let's see, these people, some people are gossiping about it, some people are listening, there's other people really, they've got, one's a white and one's black, and they're like, so one is like a shadowy person and one is someone who's pretty honest. You got some critics here. You've got critics really critiquing in a good way and a shadowy way. And this, on this show, there is a display of the good and the bad. There's the white and the dark here, the light and the dark, and it's a sense of bringing the past into the future, into the present moment, presenting plays in a way you'll understand how you're doing this, but it's self-limiting because it's not, it's just projecting the shadowy side of things and the light sides of things, the good and the bad. Presenting other people from the past. This is bringing up the past. What the heck? I'm really kind of stumped on that one today. Why you would want to bring up the past. How is that self-limiting for you? And that would be like, if it's self-limiting, maybe you need to think of something else instead of bringing up people's past. Maybe you can bring up some new ideas instead, something that doesn't portray people's good sides and bad sides. Maybe you're bringing up the past good and the past bad, and you're making a big show out of it. There we go. You're in charge of it, though. You're the one who has, you're serving, putting on display people's actions from the past. So maybe that might not be a very good idea, because there's gossips amongst there, and there's critics, and there's people that are supporting you, that are, they're honest about their support and what you're showing, and there's people that are not honest about the support that they're showing. Some are have good intentions, and some have negative intentions towards what they're hearing you put on display about past nostalgic deals, about other people's good and their other people's bad, their shadow side and their negative side. So not all of you are doing that. This could be, this is what you're potentially having a self-limitation towards, maybe gossiping. This could be gossiping about people's past. You're in charge of it, asserting, maybe someone's come in and you're this is manifesting gossip about people's past here. It's limiting. Okay, maybe you feel that the challenge is to feel justified here. The situation calls for justice, and you're going within using knowledge, you know, of the past, right, present and future, and manifesting your dreams here into reality. And here you're, that's a challenge for you, what you're manifesting into reality. And here you're manifesting people's past into the reality, letting others hear it, and it's like a sideshow almost. So let's see what's going on. And that's just, you know, some of us don't know, recognize when we're doing something like that. So it's not to get mad at me for speaking about this situation, because this may not be your situation, or it may be, but you don't have to go telling other people about your own situation. You just recognize that, yeah, I do this. This is something I do, and I have to be careful, and you might actually feel yourself transform, you know. Maybe this person up here who's nagging, maybe this is who you're like displaying out there. So you're defeating your own self by displaying what's been going on in the past. There's past regrets up here in this situation, and here you're working on a really good plan to compromise with this person that transforms. But if you're sitting here, that's your transformation. Now, this is self-limitation. This would be limiting yourself by going out there and presenting everything that's going on over here. Look at that. There's those two people just blah, 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 blah. And you're in charge of it. You're the one that feels victorious about this, feeling like, yeah, I can do this. It doesn't look too happy though, right? But feeling the reason doing so has been because of feeling no way out, trying to end a situation. But sometimes going out there and presenting your stuff out there to other people as a spectacle to ridicule another person is just, that would defeat the purpose. And you got these people, some people support you and some people support you, but they're also, you know, looking at talking back about you, talking about what you're saying. They'll go and spread, like this person right here, the gossip down there. There's a gossip, see? Like, oh my God, look at what they're talking about. They're making public spectacles. Could be bringing your situation up here right out into the public via public spectacle, manifesting public spectacles regarding your other person. So you can transform that though by really looking at what's going on, what you want to achieve long term, a goal, and present this to make the peace with this person. So here, this is something that you're feeling, the situation is feeling a bit alone. You know, maybe this is actually, you know, this is limiting you. You're trying to really stand up for yourself here, right? But you're feeling pretty much, you know, you're feeling triggered because you're boxed in and really not knowing what the heck to do. So now this is like taking a time out and feeling defeated, like beat down, just really, gosh, up here, that's the same, just nothing's working. Whatever you're doing, it's like it's not working, and almost feeling a sense of self-defeat. That's the situation that's coming in, that's unknown, unexpected. Well, that part might be unknown, but you might know about that part. But there's something new that you're going to learn about this, and it also has to do a lot with the transformation that's coming in, I'm pretty sure, because it's resonating towards that. What is it that you're manifesting? What are you choosing to do? Because if you're feeling alone, no one wants to feel alone, do they? They don't want to have just their own little wand. Maybe you need to do something different. What is it? And we have the Page of Pentacles. Looks like you're manifesting, you're deciding, look, I have this idea, something that's secure, that's valuable, something that has security, something long-term, investable, worthwhile. And it's like, this is a new potential idea in your hand. It's like looking around how to do this. This is beginning something new, starting the very beginnings of this. Like I said, this is going to be a new experience for you, like, and it's all because you're feeling alone here, beat down like the wounded warrior, all on your own. And what is it that is triggering you to actually start looking at new things, besides the fact that you're by yourself, you know, feeling like you're fighting, it's you against the world, right? Heartbreak. Oh, so you have some heartbreak, some words have been spoken that have caused some heartbreak. And so now this has actually been a good deal though for you, because it's going to catapult you basically into looking at your value, your worth, and going towards a future. You're not going to stay stuck, because this is, if you're right now you're stuck here, and this is this new situation coming in for you. It's like you're stuck there, right? Depressed, feeling like you beat this is your trigger right here, and feeling like it's hopeless, but you're still willing to fight, and boom. So you're deciding, you know what, I still have that one last spark left. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to go and look at something whole, worthwhile, and look at this new potential. There's new potential for something to be created. So going out and in search of this, starting the beginnings of a new path. With that, Cancer, I leave you for the rest of your week, but yet I will be back to torture you guys some more. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be back for your daily readings, and I might actually even pull separate love readings for y'all. So yeah, you guys have a great week, and may you take away some insight into your reading. And I thank you for watching. Thanks. Bye.